I'm preparing my bachelor's thesis show over the next couple of months, and I'm going to share with you the process that I'm going through to create this body of work. I'm going to be making a triptych that is about the deaths of several martyrs as well as the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. While the narrative of the series is the crucifixion and the deaths of several martyrs, the meta-narrative of the thesis is the differences in socioeconomic conditions that exist between myself and the painters of the Renaissance. In other words, I am trying to engage with a history and a tradition of Catholic oil painting, but I'm doing so in a very different time than my predecessors have, in a different context in terms of art history. At this point, I'm doing the preparation, which involves a lot of research and note-taking and preparatory drawings. Because the subject that I'm painting has been painted many times, part of the process for this is going to involve doing a lot of research on art history and looking back at previous iterations of paintings on the same subjects. Part of that involves creating mood boards where I'm going to look at different images and compile them in order to have some reference material to work with. I also do a lot of note taking in terms of the relevant details of these historical figures' lives that I want to include in the painting. Aside from research and note taking, the next step is to do preparatory drawings. So I will do a series of thumbnail sketches. I will do sketches of various sizes. I will probably not do a full scale render drawing that I will transfer to the canvas. I'm probably going to keep the drawing stage to a smaller scale and then end up doing the final thing freehand on the canvas. At this point, I'm also examining the deficiencies in my skills as a draftsman and doing some practice in terms of perspective and figurative drawing that can help me to have a more successful painting when I get started. So that's where I am with it right now. I don't start school for another month, so at this point I'm just doing research, I'm taking notes, and I am doing sketches and trying to improve my skills. I look forward to sharing more of my process with you, showing you some of the behind the scenes, and sharing the final work with you.